I can do it. If I want ultimate health, I can do this. If I want to clean out all the bacteria and whatever I got going on in my gut, I have to filter it out and regenerate some new cells with proper diet and eliminating all the foods that I'm allergic to. Apparently I'm allergic to a lot of really good food. And once I get all that out my system, no more inflammation, no more allergies in my gut, I will have ultimate health and I will feel amazing starting the new year 2019. Let's do this. Alright, I just started the bone broth fasting cleanse today. I had my first bone broth at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to try my best to get through this entire day just drinking bone broth only. It's going to be about 500 to 600 calories, so it's not going to be a lot, so I'm going to definitely limit my activities for the day. I'm just checking in. In a few more hours I'll check in again and I'll tell you how I'm feeling. It is 3:04 p.m. and to be honest with you, it is not that bad. I have been drinking 16 ounces of bone broth every hour, and I feel like that it's just enough for me to get past my hunger pains. I'm very hungry. I want to eat something really bad right now, but I am focusing on, just distracting my mind. I'm in the backyard so I don't smell the food that's inside the house. So I'm back here. I am actually, I'm doing it. It's not that bad. Alright guys, so that concludes day 1 of bone broth fasting. I'm ready to go to bed. I've had about 14 or 15 cups of the bone broth, and it was not as bad as I thought for day number 1, except all the parts where I had to use the toilet. Because, when you take bone broth, it really goes through your system. And the purpose of it is to filter you out, right? To clean out all the bad crap and get it out of your gut. So I'm going to bed. Day number 2 is just around the corner. I'm going to bed. Start day number 2. And let's have another successful day with the bone broth intermittent fasting. Alright guys, so this is day 2 of my bone broth fasting, and so far so good. I have been drinking bone broth every hour on the hour, and for me that seems like the best way to keep my stomach full to the point where I don't really feel that hungry. So far so good. I'm going to keep this up. Soon I'm going to have to take this vitamin C, this thing right here. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid powder. And apparently this is going to force me to have even more diarrheas to flush out my system. So I am looking forward to do this. I am looking forward to trying this tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. So that way it's just a couple hours of filtering even more crap out of my system, literally, and start a new day tomorrow. Alright, that concludes the end of day 2 for the bone broth fasting challenge. It really is a challenge. Physically is a challenge. Mentally is a challenge. Spiritually it's a challenge. And today was definitely challenging. I was a lot hungrier than I was yesterday. I kept thinking about pizza. Like, that's all I want to eat is pizza. So anyways, it was good. Just hungry. My butt hurts because I'm constantly filtering everything out. So got to get through day 3 and day number 4. And after that, that's it. Go back to eating healthy food. Can't wait. So anyways, checking out. See you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, I am checking in. Today is day 3 of my bone broth fasting experience. And so far it's not that bad. I've had a few hunger pains this morning, but I managed to get over it by just drinking more bone broth. I believe I am on my 9th cup or coffee mug full of bone broth. Yeah, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yep, I'm on my 9th mug. And the trick is just to continue to drink bone broth. You are going to be filtering out your stomach, so you will be running to the bathroom a lot. But you just want to make sure that whenever you get those hunger pains or you feel ill a little bit or you think about food and stuff, just drink another cup of bone broth. That's just the way to go. I'm also still listening to my affirmations. This just helps me get into the right mindset because my goal is to have an overall greater sense of well-being. And I'm happy to do this this cleanse, this intermittent fasting. So 4 days of just bone broth only. It's not that bad. You can do it. Oh yeah, really quick. I've lost like 5 pounds since I started. 5 pounds since I started. I started at 140, now I'm at 135. So if you want to lose weight, I suggest doing a bone broth fasting. What's up everyone? I am near the end of day 3 and today has been pretty good so far. No major issues, which is awesome. That I'm actually just drinking. It's crazy how I'm just drinking bone broth and I'm getting through the day. It's not that bad. You just got to have a strong mindset because you will be tempted with food. You know, you're going to start thinking about your favorite dish. You're going to be craving some food. You just got to find a way to ignore that and just continue to drink your bone broth and know that, you know, there's a purpose behind what you're doing. So I'm done for tonight. 2 more hours, I'm going to bed. And then let's finish off with day 4. Alright, just checking in. Today is Friday. It is my 4th day on this bone broth intermittent fasting. And I have lost 7 pounds since I started this bone broth challenge. 7 pounds, that's a lot. I started at 140, now I'm at 133. So if you really want to lose weight, I suggest doing a bone broth fasting. It's weird how you're just drinking bone broth, but it's enough nutrition inside the bone broth to get you going through the day. If you just keep drinking non-stop, it'll curb your hunger. So yeah, anyways, it's going pretty well. I'm still flushing out my system. Starting tomorrow morning, day 5, I'm gonna have some sauteed vegetables, and then I'm gonna start taking my supplements that was prescribed to me by my functional doctor and functional medicine doctor, and it's gonna start getting my hormones back in gear. I guess I have some imbalances in my hormones, which has caused me to have anxiety, and I have ADD. But what's going to happen when I start taking these supplements, it's going to start getting my hormones back in balance. So I'm at 133. It's my ideal weight. I want to be at 133. I feel better. I haven't had any heart palpitations or high blood pressure. Normally that's what happens when I feel anxiety. I get this high blood pressure. But I haven't had that in the last 4 or 5 days. So this is some really good stuff here. What's up guys? So I did a full day. I did a full 4 days. I did day 1, day 2, day 3, and the end of day 4, and the doctor said I can eat now. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat some vegetables and some leftover chicken from having that chicken in the crock pot. So I am exhausted, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very fatigued feeling. So I am looking forward to this meal. Let's do it. Got the chicken on the George Foreman grill. Got my coconut oil. I'm getting ready to make some zucchini spaghetti, some zoodles is what they call it. Some zoodles with this little spaghetti making machine. And then I gotta make some yellow squash. I gotta eat super clean, super healthy. And let me tell you guys that this is an update on that 4-day bone broth fasting, and I have increased energy. I have great focus. I have radiant skin from the collagen of the bone broth. I feel good. And I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost 7 pounds in 4 days. When I started the bone broth, I was 139 pounds. And at the end, I weighed 132. 4 days, I lost 7 pounds. My goal when I was working out, I wanted to weigh 133 pounds. I wanted to get this lean muscle mass and shed off as much body fat as possible with diet and exercising and cardio. And I thought to myself, you know, if I were to do that, it'd be like 7-8 weeks to get the results. All you have to do is drink bone broth all day long for 4 days straight, nothing else. Yeah, you'll be running to the bathroom a lot to let go of all that and release all that toxins in your body. But at the end, you're gonna lose weight. From what I've learned, it's about 2 pounds per day. And that's a lot if you're planning on losing weight. With this wellness program called Valhalla, right? There are functional doctors in there. I did this test where they check my blood to see what I'm allergic to in terms of eating food. And I'm allergic to a lot of things. So the plan was to filter out my gut and get rid of all the toxins, get rid of all this, you know, the inflammation, all the bad bacteria, and then start replacing the bad with the good. So I have to start eating the food that my body is not allergic to. I can't have, right here, I can't have casein, that's in milk. I can't have clams, can't have cow's milk, can't have egg whites, can't have egg yolk. Really quick, every day I've been eating about 2 to 4 boiled eggs a day. Boiled eggs, and apparently every time I eat boiled eggs with hot sauce sometimes, I'm allergic. I've been getting sensitive to it, and I didn't even know it. So, you know, having these food allergy tests is a blessing and depressing at the same time, because, you know, you find out what your body shouldn't be eating, but it's also depressing in a sense because now you can't eat the food that you used to be eating that you enjoy, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, at least you know what you should avoid if you want to really have an amazing body and feel have the best health possible for your body. I have been training for American Ninja Warrior. I pushed myself really hard and I've been eating poorly, so what happened is that my body just started giving out, started having some health problems and concerns. So I fully suggest that if you are someone that is looking to improve the quality of your life, especially in health, that I suggest getting a food allergy test so you can find out what your body is sensitive to and what allergies you can get from the food that you eat. Start eliminating that from your diet and start eating properly, and then I guarantee that you will start feeling better. I feel better. I'm a result of what I have been doing the last couple of days, and it's great. So again, this is just a quick update on my 4-day bone broth fasting, and it's been, you know, I'm grateful that I did it. I had some positive affirmations playing in my ears using my I Am That I Am affirmation app, and because of that, because of my mindset, I've gone through the motions. 4 days is over. 4 days are over, and I don't have to worry about doing that anymore. I just have to focus on eating good food. So again, guys, I'm sorry for talking so fast. I'm just really passionate about my new lifestyle. I'm happy that I no longer feel pressure in my chest. My anxiety's gone, and I feel great. So I gotta start cooking some food. And maybe in my next video I'll show you exactly how to make the meals that, how to make healthy meals. Because this is what I'm doing. I'm making healthy meals now, and I normally don't do this, but I'm excited to do it now because I feel the energy radiating through my veins, and I feel amazing. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please add them in the comments below. I'll send some links down below in regards to, you know, fasting and bone broth fasting and anything relating to food allergies. I hope I can help you guys out. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and thanks for watching. Thanks guys, and take care.